So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Climbs up big! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that's fabulous! Rummenigge, defending of the desperate variety. And it's Lahm. Now it's Hullet.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, he's found some space here. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hullet. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well-timed, excellent interception. Hullet. Platini. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Some really good ball movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rummenigge absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Raul, Hullet wins the duel this time. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's really well manoeuvred. Shot could be on. Pull it. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Platini. And it's Hullet. Seedorf. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes tries across. Thuram cuts it out. Oh, this looks sharp. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Nuno Mendes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Platini. Oh, Red, nice interception. Hullet. And it's Vieira.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Lahm. Well, that's a little loose. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And we've reached half-time. Vietnam head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
It's a wow moment. Now that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's nice. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Raul. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Hullet. Mendes has created one goal already. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in. And that has sent him sprawling. He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Substitution on the field, number 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a good ball through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Platini, he's picked his way through. He's cut it out. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Eto'o.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Showing great feet there. Oh, good ball, and there's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Van Dijk. Ronaldo might just make this. Platini. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that is expertly dealt with. Thuram cuts out the pass. Raul looking understandably energised after his goal. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Might want to be careful there. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Eto'o. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Passing nice and neat. Floated through. Eto'o. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cleared without complication. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Eto'o. Platini. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, there's the clearance. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is masterful defending. Konate clears. Platini. Foot in.
Vietnam probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Brilliantly cut out. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
I'm sure they will make fine
Well,
souvenirs.
from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Branthwaite gets across and deals with it. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Haaland, little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's found some space. Oh, well played.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Out towards the flank. That is lovely. And it's Salah.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rodri cuts out the pass. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
He rises! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, but the two that close them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Out of play for a throw. Nuno Mendes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely spread. He's got tall. Another header, but again the same outcome.
Paris Saint-Germain might just feel they're onto something here despite not putting that away, you know.
DiMarco.
Vietnam are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Alexander-Arnold. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Haaland chasing after it.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Shot could be on. Terrific header. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Hakimi
And he's been shifted off it. Nuno Mendes. Ndika. Driven forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Alexander-Arnold. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Matheus Cunha.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pellegrini. And he's making progress on the ball. Showing good feet. Good read, needed to be. Mbappe. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak
Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. No, not quite.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Very nicely done. Mbappe is onto this. Konate deals with that comfortably. That's headed upfield.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that was vital. Oh, there's a probing ball. Haaland is herring after that one. DiMarco. Sunset. DiMarco. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Osimhen. And that is expertly dealt with.
There will be 1 minute added
Isak.
time.
Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a sweet ball, that. And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Shown on this map. Thank you for
The
your
midway point
cooperation.
of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, played through for the wide man. Pellegrini. Oh, there's a probing ball. Thiaw. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Isak. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big header! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Here's Sunset. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
The attendance for this match was
Matheus Cunha.
70,987.
Sunset. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's taking no chances there. And here's Pellegrini. Now the finish! They want to be quick to it this time, surely! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 15.
Vietnam grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Hakimi is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, super ball. Mbappe! And he's cut it out. Yamal. Wood.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this is a terrific run. Now it's Thuram. There's the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly...
Osimhen! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Nicely weighted ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Konate gets good distance on it. That looks a cracking ball. And he was quick to react.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, nice touch. There will be a throw-in. Rodri clears. Musiala, and the pass is intercepted. Osimhen does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Musiala is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Hakimi. Mbappe. Wood is herring after that one. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Ibrahima Konate.
90 minutes gone
Number
and
16,
nothing between them still.
Rodri. Coming on the
Vietnam
field.
displayed
Number
great
13,
resilience to find the lane equaliser.
Number 14,
Ndika
Partey.
gets it clear.
Substitution.
Wood. Saka. Nicely worked. Thuram. He's had a hit! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham. Great hit! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Hakimi. Great ball, and he's in here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he lines up a cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Mbappe. Partey. He's played him through. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Osimhen pinches it off him. Hakimi. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were expecting traffic
And
to be
90
heavy
minutes
after
long
the
gone,
final whistle
15
today.
of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And we are already back underway. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Ball's gone out of play. Moved on forwards. Wood is onto it in a flash. That pass has been well intercepted. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and
Can he get onto this? Konate gets it away. Bellingham! And again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice pass. And the shots! The whistle has gone. The end of 120 minutes football.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. So the ball is placed on the spot. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. One 0.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Thuram is the next man in the spotlight.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Stuck away with immaculate poise.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one. Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Alvarez is third in line. That's a good penalty.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Saka is the third man to step forward. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Vietnam with this chance to pull two clear. And the lead is 2. Paris Saint-Germain must score here to stay in it. Saved it! And that's that! Vietnam have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and metal, and they have made the grade.
What a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Oh, what chance! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Interesting ball. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pellegrini.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good spot, he's seen the run. Isak. He's in a great position. Mohamed Salah. DiMarco gets rid without sophistication. Ndika kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sunset getting this one clear. Konate. And here's Haaland. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Haaland. And he's there to belt it away. Stood up well to him there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mohamed Salah. Nice interception, well timed. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Van Dijk.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Pellegrini clears. That's a lovely, neat pass. Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked out the run. Big chance! Branthwaite gets good distance on it. Konate. Sunset. He's shifting through the gears here. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. And that could set him on his way.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's been caught napping. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. And that's a superb pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Can he spark a counter here? And it's played forward. Sunset is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
DiMarco. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, there's the clearance. Well, they can break here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Mbappe. Pellegrini. He's been picked out, and he was alert to it.
Added time.
Nuno Mendes. Here's Matheus Cunha. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It is now time for our
I think
special
on the whole the team
Please
linked up
grab the
very
tickets
well
you were
and
given
has
when
been
you walked in through
organised,
the gates.
hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Vietnam head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Alexander-Arnold. Isak.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, good steal, he just read it. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Matheus Cunha. Ndika did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Wan-Bissaka clears it away. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 15.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Number 11. Sunset. Coming on the field. Number
Vietnam
21.
couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
Substitutions taking place.
The pass is intercepted. And here's Yamal. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution.
He gets big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Well read, nice interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's well spotted. Branthwaite. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call.
Up for a header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, super find. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, he's not getting any further than that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Always onto this. And he's managed to get free. Can he put it away? Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Nice, ended up in no man's land. Branthwaite makes the interception. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Musiala, nice pass, a goal! Gorgeous from Thuram, and that has raised the roof!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's searching through. He's through and all
Added minutes has been
alone.
indicated.
Tries a shot. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nicely spread. And the shot. Now that is commitment to the cause. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Time added on 4 minutes. Musiala. That's very neat. Bellingham. There's the hit! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last!
Look, they're just...
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Hello attendees, this is
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
T-shirt kindly make his way to the information center.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
Into extra time we
Coming
go.
on the field is
Vietnam
number 9,
displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty
Substitution
ominous
in progress.
situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Alvarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior. Alvarez. Played into the middle. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Musiala. Alvarez. Alexander-Arnold. That has been cut short. Musiala. That is good alertness. PSG on the counter-attack. He's onside. Musiala. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Musiala. Haaland. Musiala. Musiala. Rodri. Xiao. That's a... He's had a hit! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And now, I'd just like to read out our
Yeah,
fan
it is
club
coming
members
down
who
to
are
those last
celebrating
15
their
minutes.
birthdays
A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we are already back underway. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. It's one! They've done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is quite a battle.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vietnam given another corner. Corner number 2 then. Big header! And that has been cleared. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. That's a nicely measured pass. Mustison hits! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that should get the job done.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Great hit!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And they're back on the ball again. Alvarez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri. Oh, it looked promising. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. And he does it with poise.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Alvarez steps up for his penalty.
Yeah, good pen that. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Big character, big moment, big save. And so the captain steps up. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Vietnam are looking to keep pace here.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
The third man in the queue.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Vietnam looking to draw level. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Donnarumma must keep this out. This is match point. Oh, he's missed it. He's hit the post.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Vietnam are looking to save match point. Yes, that's how you do it.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. That's it. It is done. Vietnam fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.